Welcome to our channel. Today we delve into the harrowing tales of the top 5 worst deaths on Everest in human history. Viewer discretion is advised. Towering over the earth, a titan of ice and rock, Everest has beckoned adventurers for over a century. But for all its majestic beauty, this mountain holds a dark and unforgiving heart. Many have dared to reach its summit, but not all have returned. Today we remember those lost to the mountain, exploring the stories behind 5 of the most tragic deaths in Everest's history. These are tales of human endeavor pushed to the limit, of the fine line between triumph and tragedy, and the enduring power of the mountain we call Everest. In 1924, the world held its breath. The air was thick with anticipation and the spirit of adventure was palpable. 2 intrepid explorers, George Mallory and Andrew Irvine, attempted to make history as the first to conquer Everest. Their names were whispered with reverence and hope, as they embarked on a journey that would test the very limits of human endurance. Their last confirmed sighting placed them high on the mountain's northeast ridge, still pushing for the summit. The world watched and waited, hearts pounding with every passing hour. Then they vanished into the clouds, never to be seen alive again. The mountain, shrouded in mist and mystery, swallowed them whole, leaving behind only questions and a haunting silence. For decades their story remained shrouded in mystery. The world speculated and theorized, but the truth seemed as elusive as the summit itself. Did they reach the summit, only to perish on their descent? The question lingered in the air, a tantalizing mystery that beckoned to adventurers and historians alike. Or did their journey end somewhere on that unforgiving slope, their goal just out of reach? The harsh reality of the mountain's deadly embrace was a stark reminder of the perilous nature of their quest. The answer lay frozen in time until 1999, when an expedition made a startling discovery. Mallory's body, preserved by the icy grip of the mountain for 75 years. The discovery sent shockwaves through the mountaineering community and reignited the debate over their fate. His injuries hinted at a fall from great height, but the absence of his camera left the question of a summit victory unanswered. The camera, which could have held the key to the mystery, was never found, leaving the story incomplete. Mallory's story, a blend of bravery and tragedy, continues to captivate climbers and historians alike. His legacy is a testament to the indomitable human spirit and the relentless pursuit of dreams, no matter the cost. He rests now, forever entwined with the mountain that claimed him, a stark reminder of the price of ambition on the roof of the world. His story serves as both an inspiration and a cautionary tale, echoing through the annals of mountaineering history. The 1996 Everest disaster stands as a stark reminder of the mountain's raw power. Among the stories of that tragic day, Rob Hall's stands out for its poignancy and heroism. An experienced guide, Hall was leading a team of climbers to the summit when a series of delays and a fierce storm trapped them high on the mountain. As conditions worsened, Hall found himself stranded above the south summit with one of his clients, Doug Hansen. Hope dwindled with each passing hour. Then, in a heart-wrenching turn of events, Hall managed to connect with his pregnant wife Jan via satellite phone. From the precipice of his own demise, he offered words of comfort and love, a final farewell from the roof of the world. His voice, crackling over the airwaves, painted a picture of both courage and despair. Hall's story serves as a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit, even in the face of unimaginable adversity. Chapter 3. David Sharp, The Chilling Ethics of Death on Everest. David Sharp's death in 2006 sparked a firestorm of controversy, igniting a debate about the ethics of climbing Everest that continues to this day. The mountain, known for its breathtaking beauty and perilous conditions, has always been a place where climbers test their limits. But Sharp's tragic end brought to light the darker side of this pursuit. Sharp, a solo climber, was attempting to summit Everest without the support of a commercial expedition. This decision, while showcasing his determination and skill, also meant he was more vulnerable to the mountain's many dangers. Solo climbing on Everest is a daunting task, requiring immense physical and mental strength. He was last seen alive near the spot where Green Boots, an unidentified climber who perished years earlier, lay frozen. This area, known as a grave marker for many, is a stark reminder of the mountain's lethal nature. The sight of Green Boots is a chilling testament to the risks every climber faces. It is believed that Sharp succumbed to exhaustion and the unforgiving cold, passing away as other climbers passed him by. The harsh reality of Everest is that every climber is often too focused on their own survival to assist others. The extreme conditions make it nearly impossible to help someone in distress without jeopardizing one's own life. Some, however, argue that more could have been done to save him. The debate centers around the moral responsibility of climbers. Should they risk their own lives to save others? Or is the expectation of self-preservation too strong to overcome? These questions have no easy answers, and each climber must grapple with their own conscience. His death ignited a debate. At what point does the pursuit of personal ambition on Everest come at the cost of human life? The mountain, while a symbol of human achievement, also represents the ultimate test of ethical boundaries. Climbers must constantly weigh their desire to reach the summit against the potential cost of their actions. Should climbers be obligated to help others in distress, even if it means jeopardizing their own summit attempt? This question has haunted the climbing community for years. The decision to help can mean the difference between life and death, not just for the person in need, but for the rescuer as well. The ethics of climbing Everest are as complex as the mountain itself. David Sharp's story remains a chilling reminder of the moral complexities inherent in climbing Everest, a place where the line between life and death can be as thin as the air itself. His legacy continues to provoke thought and discussion, urging climbers to reflect on their own values and the true cost of their ambitions. Chapter 4. Hannlore Schmatz, The Haunting Legacy of a Fallen Angel. Hannlore Schmatz, a determined German mountaineer, etched her name in Everest's history in 1979 when she became the first woman from her country to reach the summit. Tragically, she would also become a haunting reminder of the mountain's unforgiving nature. Descending from the summit, just a stone's throw from safety, Schmatz and her team were caught in a sudden storm. Exhausted and disoriented, she collapsed just below the south summit. Despite the valiant efforts of her Sherpa guide, who stayed with her through the night, Schmatz succumbed to the elements. Her final resting place, a mere 100 meters from camp, became a chilling landmark for climbers for years to come. Her body, frozen in time, served as a stark reminder of the mountain's power and the fragility of human life at such extreme altitudes. Eventually the wind and snow claimed her, but her story continues to echo through the annals of Everest's history. Chapter 5. Francis Arsentiev, A Mother's Final Embrace on the Mountain. Francis Arsentiev, an American climber, dreamed of becoming the first woman to summit Everest without supplemental oxygen. Her passion for climbing was matched only by her love for her family, making her journey even more poignant. In 1998, she and her husband Sergei embarked on their fateful climb. They were a formidable team, united by their shared love for adventure and the mountains. They reached the summit, but their triumph was short-lived. The harsh realities of Everest soon set in, and the descent proved to be more treacherous than they had anticipated. Descending from the peak, they became separated, and Francis, weakened and disoriented, was stranded high on the mountain. The thin air and extreme cold took a toll on her, making every step a struggle. For 2 days climbers passed her, hearing her faint cries for help. The unforgiving environment of Everest often forces climbers to make heart-wrenching decisions, and many were unable to assist her. Among them were Ian Woodall and Kathy O'Dowd, who, racked with guilt from leaving her behind, abandoned their own summit attempt to reach her. Their decision was a testament to the human spirit and the bonds formed in the face of adversity. Tragically, it was too late. The mountain had claimed another life, and Francis's dream of summiting Everest without supplemental oxygen ended in heartbreak. Francis Arsentiev, the woman who dreamed of conquering Everest, died in the arms of strangers, her final moments a testament to the compassion and despair that intertwine on the world's highest peak. Her story is a poignant reminder of the risks climbers take, and the unpredictable nature of the mountain. Years later, climbers returned to give her a proper burial, a final act of respect for a woman who dared to chase her dreams amidst the clouds. Her legacy lives on, inspiring future generations to pursue their passions, no matter the cost. These stories remind us of the perilous nature of Everest. Each climber who dares to challenge this majestic peak carries with them the weight of history, the echoes of triumphs and tragedies that have played out on its slopes for generations. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe for more content. Stay safe and respect the mountains. May the stories of those lost on Everest serve as a reminder to us all to approach the mountains with humility, to respect their power, and to never underestimate the fine line between ambition and our own mortality.